Gang, how y'all doing today? Just out in the sun, just enjoying the fucking good ass weather. Actually, it's hot as fuck, but it's all good. Wanted to come at y'all with a video today about the benefits of sun gazing. Sun gazing, I will say, for me personally, has to be like SR, meditation, sun gazing, cold showers, and then maybe like eating right before, like cold showers type shit. Because honestly, like it does so much for you. Like even just looking at it right now, bro, like it's fucking beautiful to look at the sun, you know. And for those who say like it's not good for your eyes, such and such, bro, it's the same type of people who are saying that if you stay on SR for a year, you're gonna get prostate cancer. It's not true. But just don't look at the sun in its prime rays. Like you're supposed to look at that shit like the first hour and a half whenever the sun comes up, and then the hour and a half when the sun goes down, because the rays are way different and the light is way different. So a light for your eyes is going to be way better. So one of the benefits is that it calms your soul, it calms your body, like the actual chemicals that like come into your eyes and through your skin. Like that's why, you know, people be saying like in other countries when they are like vitamin D deficient, like they're under depression, you know, under things where it's just like they just don't feel good, like they're just feeling off. So sun gazing regulates your mood crazy tough. Like I will definitely say, like if you mix that with meditation, crazy benefits. And also, you know, whatever you believe in, like we're beings of light. So like if you start to understand, like the more light you get into your body, like that's why like enlightenment, you're enlightening yourself, like you're gaining more light to be lighter. Like people that are enlightened like don't eat as much, don't do as much as like people who are like more worldly, to be honest. So sun gazing like definitely gives that to you, gives you that calmness, gives you like that reserve to just, even looking at it now, like I just, like it feels so good. Like it just feels like sunbathing, but like so much better. Like it's honestly just like sitting in like a pool, like just chilling with your own energy. So it's great. Two, it improves your eyesight. Like if you do it, you'll start to see like more vivid colors, greener greens, redder reds, you know, just different things where it's way, like if you're creative, you'll definitely fuck with like sun gazing after like a certain point. Might be a little bit difficult at first. Like if you're doing it too early, then your head will hurt, all that stuff. So if you do it at the right time, then you know you'll feel pretty great. Your eyes will look good, and also like third benefit is like you'll get like this. I'm trying to find a word to explain it, but you get like this energy boost where it just feels like you're so like unfuckwittable. Like it just feels like you're like above yourself. Like you could really feel your like spirit in your body, and you're almost like, yeah, I know I'm a spirit in a body, and like I'm beyond like my human. I mean, obviously, like that could fuck with your ego, and like, you know, you could crash out because of it. But like once you start to see like, oh, I'm not really this body, like you'll start to just be like, oh man, this is insane. Like these benefits are nuts. Obviously, fourth benefit is like you gain vitamin D through your eyes, which nourishes your whole body. The best way I like to absorb it is like, obviously when I sun gaze, I'll have like the intention with my breathing to place it into my solar plex, because even as some of you know, whenever you do the microcosmic orbit and transmute your energy, like you're supposed to put it in your solar plex, because energy could leave like through your eyes, through your mouth. Like if you're looking at women in a certain way, like you'll lose energy that way. If you're talking about women in a certain way, and certain things that you'll do will like, you'll lose, it's not like you'll lose energy like when you're like obviously like busting, but you'll lose like some life energy for sure. So I would definitely suggest y'all looking into the Sexual Transmutation book by Montauk Chia. I believe what it's called. Definitely changed my life for sure. I would definitely say fifth benefit is like, obviously, I mean, it might not just be sun gazing, but I mean, you know, gives you like that good glow, like, you know what I'm saying, like your skin's looking great. It also feels like, in a way, like you can start to see like spiritual things more. Like, I remember I was doing sun gazing like a little bit more consistently, and I feel like I could start to like see like people's auras. I start to sense things a little bit better. It does awaken like your third eye a little bit more. Sorry, totally forgot. The big thing is it decalcifies your pineal gland, so you start to have like very vivid dreams if you like lucid dreaming. You can imagine things better if you're like a big manifester, and make it easier to like meditate. So that's like one of the biggest. Honestly, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, like everything like that we eat, all the water that we drink is like fucking with our pineal gland, and our pineal gland is like the way we can connect to like our subconscious, you know, connect to higher self, whatever you believe in, God, Krishna, whatever. Definitely like helps connect with that. What other benefits? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even thinking of any right now. I'm kind of just like lost looking at it. I think it gives you like this, like, from what I've also like heard from when I was like with my ex like months and months ago after I had sun gaze, she would like tell me, she's like, your energy is just different. It's like you're like way more focused, like it's like you're not even here. And it's like, yeah, that's definitely true. Like when you start sun gazing like a little bit more, you'll start to like kind of feel like, all right, like you kind of like above all the shit that is worldly, above all the like negative thoughts. So it's definitely something that I would suggest as like a top tool, and I hope y'all implement it, because it will definitely change your life. Wherever y'all live, like take time to go to like a high place. You can see like the sun for the longest amount of time, from like maybe like right now for me it's like 7:45, 7:30ish. So I usually try to start like around 8, especially in the summer hours. Like the sun, like when it gets closer to like a little bit like 20% around the horizon, like that's a good time to like do it. So I definitely suggest that. And then like when you wake up, like when the sun comes up like right away, like wherever it's at on the horizon, you could just look at it till like an hour and a half after. You'll see like the light will change from like a orangish, like a tannish orangish to like a bright like whitish light, and that's like the light that's like too strong. I have sun gazed in the middle of the day, but the only thing I would say is like kind of like if you're like if you're like under a tree or something and you're like looking at the sun through that, you'll get like the fractions of it, and you can still do it, but just don't look at the actual sun directly. So if you did want to, I mean, I think sun gazing at different hours, if you can do it like that and not directly look at it, has its own benefits too, but to each their own. So if you did do that, just take it with like a safety warning like I gave. So just want to give y'all that knowledge. I love y'all. Tim King.